Hello, welcome to this video, and today we are going to talk about some practical steps to test construction. My name is Edinson Aragon, and today I will share with you this presentation. Well, in this session we are going to try to learn how to design a test for our students. Um, the first step, assessing clear and ambiguous objective. It's essential to clearly objectives before design a test, because sometimes as a teacher um, usually give tests simply because it's Friday of the third week of the course. In this case, it's necessary that you have responsibility about the process of students, because this this type of or this kind of the practice within the aula or the classroom, it's completely not professional, because as a teacher we need to know what is we want to test, what you want to analyze. For that reason, it's necessary that you have objective clear objectives for to try to um, take out the best of the our students. And for that reason, it's necessary to have clear objectives. Well, as you can see in this example, the teacher have many the teacher has many um, objectives, trying to um, trying to evaluate all the skills: listening and speaking, communication skills, reading skills, writing skills, and he has many objectives for each one skills. For example, give opinion about the event in social conversation. We can use these objectives for trying or students speak about a topic related with their context. For example, Festival Vallenato, for example, Semana Santa, for example, FIFA World Cup, and other topics um, like travels, travels and adventures, and many topics that we can evaluate with this um, with these objectives, and recognize irregular past tense verbs, story or essay. We can create a story or essay about that topics, and try that all students recognize irregular past. It's something that we can apply in whatever context. Writing skills, write a paragraph, a story about a simple event in the past, for example, um, about about your experience with Festival Vallenato, as I said before. use a conjunction, so, because statement. It's completely um, it's completely useful for our students. It's something that we can do uh, in our classrooms. Instead to drawing up test specification, a broad outline of the test. It's completely necessary to define its structure and content because we need to focus on in all topics that we have seen during the term. We can design a test with different topics uh, because it's completely bad for our students because they don't they don't go to understand um, that test because he they are going to feel frustrated because are topics that have never seen um, before. And what skills you will test? Well, this is something essential because we need to know what is the skills we are going to evaluate. For example, listening, writing, speaking, or grammar, and to try to do or design a test that that help us to achieve the objectives that we are going to write in our lesson plan or at the moment that we are going to apply the test with our students. We need to know uh, what activities we can design or items we can design, and must be something related with those skills that we are going to evaluate. As I said before, listening, writing, speaking, and, and grammar. And sometimes we need to. Sometimes we don't have idea about the topics or about the skills that we want to evaluate. But the reason is so necessary uh, have clear to have clear this. And the last one, what the item will look like. So we need to know about the events that we can use for evaluating our students. For example, we can use multiple choice, open-ended, or sentence completion exercise depend on the skill of the we are going to evaluate. Finally, we have this example evaluation model for our student listen. As you can see in this method or modes of the test construction, sorry, we can start with words, past to words, sentences, questions, directions, monologue, speech, pre-recording, conversation, interactives, and dialogue. This is a process. We need to do step by step for trying to have the the best results in our students. Writing the same words, head words, sentences, question, direction, paragraph, essays. We are going to start um, since smaller and to try to get biggest. Now we have the test specification. This is an example. Speaking, listening, reading, writing is something that we can planning during um, during our lesson plan. In our lesson plan, we can write and try to have and try to write all the specification of the test. Example: speaking, task question, and listening, and we are going to write all instruction for all test. So thank you very much for watching this video, and it's something as a teacher we need to know. So bye bye.